My job is responsible for all of the inbound and outbound freight in New Zealand. So all of our containers coming into the country, all of our products going out to our customers, everything you could ever imagine in a supply chain is my day-to-day. So my responsibility is coordinating the flow of goods through from other countries into ours and then out to our consumers in a timely fashion to make sure that our consumers are eating exactly what they want to eat. I know I'm biased, but supply chain is really one of the foundations for a good business. I will work with procurement. Daily, I'll work with demand and supply planning, making sure we have the right goods and the right quality of goods and that they're coming on time into our DC. I'll work with the sales team to make sure that when we have big launches and we need to push out 800 pallets of one SKU in one day, that we can physically do that to provide for our customers. Externally from Nestlé, I work with our third-party logistics providers. So that's DHL for our warehousing and Linfox and Finn for our transport. And with them, it's really making sure that what Nestlé plans can be delivered on. So I came in through the graduate program with Nestlé as a supply chain graduate. As a grad, I had 4 areas that I rotated through: procurement, demand and supply planning, customer service, and then operations and physical logistics. I went through all of my rotations and it came to the end of my 2 years and the opportunity to come to New Zealand, move countries, and that's how I came to work in New Zealand. What I really love about my role is that every single email or question or challenge I get is completely different, and it extends me so much, and I have so much learning to do. That's just amazing. Mentoring has been very important to my development, especially taking this step and coming over to New Zealand. I have a fortnightly catch-up with my mentor, who was previously my manager in a former life. Every fortnight we'll catch up and we'll talk through my business problems, we'll discuss people management. He'll share some of his experience because he's had a team of lots for a very long time, and he'll share his experiences with me and how I can deal with situations. And it also just gives me a different perspective when I might be too bogged down in a certain agenda. The thing I was most impressed with when I first joined Nestlé was the time I spent in procurement and the genuine attention and care that Nestlé as a giant multi-corporation has for the planet, for people, and for sustainable resourcing. That was really surprising for me coming straight out of university. I had no idea that a company this big with so much product would actually care that much. The most exciting thing about logistics is just looking at where our industry was 20 years ago, where it is now, and where it's going. Looking at all of our automation, our AI, the new cranes we're bringing in, advances in transportation, all of our packaging, warehousing, analytics. It's just an ever-developing industry that's really going from growth to growth and taking everyone in supply chain along for the ride. I'm really excited about this industry because I can't even imagine where it's going to be 20 years from now, and I really hope that I'm there with it.